Now we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty of what Indians are all about.
I still say we Indian people are believers in the truth. This is the way of life that was given to your people. You're born an Indian, you're going to die an Indian. Indianness is a good life. You're facing an Indian this afternoon.
Hey, good Saturday afternoon out there, everyone. Welcome to Mvskoke Vision. I am your host, Jason Salzman, and we have a great show lined up for you today. Lots to get to, so let's get right into it. We were visited recently by the new Executive Director of the American Indian Chamber of Commerce of Oklahoma, Miss Annetta Abbott, and this is a new position. They haven't had an Executive Director before. Now they do. It's Miss Annetta Abbott. We were so glad that she stopped in to visit with us here at Mvskoke Vision.
This is a big step for AICCO. We're finally to the point where we can hire an executive director. We have so many great things that we're building on. For example, our Gathering Business Summit, our Leadership Native Oklahoma program, which has doubled in the last 2 years that we've had it. So I'm really excited about working with that, continuing to grow that and grow our membership base. We added 2 new chapters, or we relaunched a chapter and added a chapter last year, and we will look at adding maybe 2 more this year, just so we can better serve or be more across the state of Oklahoma. We actually there will be over 50 events throughout the year that someone can attend. It's, we have 5 chapters now, and there are monthly luncheons or mixers or educational seminars, workshops that we promote that are throughout the state. So you can always find something to go to during the month that's close to you. And then we hope to add more workshops, more seminars, more educational opportunities for free for our members. I think one of the misconceptions is that it's just for natives. We have native-owned businesses, we have tribes, and we have non-native owned business memberships that you can join in. And it's all a part of growing, helping the businesses to grow, but also growing the leaders through Leadership Native Oklahoma, because our goal is to hope to build native leaders that can take a leadership role in their tribe, their community, or possibly on a state or national level. I'm Choctaw Chickasaw, and I really got involved with the chamber probably, like I say, 5 or 6 years ago when I started working with the Jim Thorpe Native American Games. And through that, I became involved with the chamber because I needed a way to reach out to the tribes in Oklahoma. And I'm the type of person, if I join something, I'm going to jump in with both feet. So then I became a local chapter officer and then a state board member. But I've always been the type, my background is in PR and marketing, and I've always, I have no problem speaking out or talking about issues that I think are important. And through my first involvement with the chamber, I learned a lot about the issues affecting Indian country business, and I felt like I could make a difference or make a change through that.
All right, moving on. One of the big business ventures that Mvskoke Nation Business Enterprise has recently got into is opening a Rex's Chicken franchise. We were there for the grand opening. And that story was done by Kevin Barnett, our reporter here at Mvskoke Media. Kevin did this next one as well on a group of college students at the College of the Mvskoke Nation making their first student film.
I enrolled in AHEC in the fall of 2017, and Mackie informed us of the AHEC conference that's going on in the spring of 2018, and he said he wanted the college to get involved in the short film contest, and so he needed ideas as far as what our short film was going to be, and I came up with this scenario, the skit that I wrote.
Yeah, because you're like coming from behind, like, so Ricky and Eugene are at the door talking, and then that's when you come.
We decided to add the film part this year because we had some interest in it from some students, and it's fun. I think it's a fun way for our students to kind of express who they are and what they like to do on a different platform.
I actually wasn't planning on being involved originally, but my friend Kelly wrote a really funny script, and I was like, hey, you know, I can edit. I'll be your editor. And some things just sort of like happened, and I ended up being the co-director and the cinematographer too.
That's good.
So let's see the one where he's driving down
So it's definitely been challenging as far as putting other people's mindset together to try to get the vision I originally saw.
I think problem solving has been the biggest thing. They don't, when they started, they kind of had an idea, and it was kind of a fun idea, and there was a lot of humor to the script that they wrote, but then it was like, okay, but you know, you got three or four different people trying to put their mind into this movie, and it doesn't always, the vision's not always the same.
But it was a lot of fun. The actors were great. I got really good responses out of them. We actually bonded. Like, the cast really got along with each other really, really well.
I just look forward to seeing it on a screen, you know, see how it compares to my mind versus a screen, and I hope everybody has fun with it, how I had writing it.
And we're working Kevin Barnett hard this week. He brings us our next story, and it is of the spring celebration held at the Mvskoke Dome here in Okmulgee by Mvskoke Creek Nation Behavioral Health. Our last feature this week comes to us from the vault, an old archive material from Bob Hicks, the late Bob Hicks. It's one of his first films he made called The Next Step, and it features an appearance by a younger and uncredited appearance by Wes Studi.
Before we continue, let's observe a moment of silence. Then afterwards, we'll repeat the Serenity Prayer.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
My name is Fred, and I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Fred.
Rarely have we seen a person fail who has thoroughly followed our path. Those who do not recover are people who cannot or will not completely give themselves to this simple program. Usually men and women who are constitutionally incapable of being honest with themselves. There are such unfortunates. They are not at fault. They seem to have been born that way. They are naturally incapable of grasping and developing a manner of living which demands
Are you all right, Kelly? Can I get you something?
No, Miss Johnson, I don't think I can go through with this. I'm too nervous.
Oh, Kelly, you're going to do just fine. Oh, I was so nervous my first time, too. Now, listen, I got to get back. I want you to come on in when you're ready, okay?
Gee, what am I doing with these people? I don't belong here. God, I need a drink. Yeah, sure I do. That's what got me here in the first place. Well, I'm not going back in there. I'll just wait out here for Miss Johnson to finish with the meeting. Besides, I'm not ready to get up in front of all those people and tell them I'm an alcoholic. I just can't. I bet that's the way me and Mom used to look. She was always dragging me around everywhere she went. Take a good look, kid. You could end up here someday. I know it's your mom who's got the problem. Well, join the club. So does mine. I'm only 17 years old, and my life is already a mess. I know Mom did her best to raise me all alone, but she could never do anything without a drink in her hand.
Kelly! Kelly, we're up next. Are you ready? I better get another one.
Mom!
I'm nervous. I just need something to settle me down, that's all. Esther, bring me another one. And bring a Pepsi for Kelly, okay? Let me look at you.
Mom, I'm ready.
Let me look at you anyway. I wish we'd work more on our routine. Did you do your homework?
Yes, Mom.
You know, if we win that prize money, what we're going to do?
Pay bills?
Here we go, just what the doctor ordered.
Esther, you're a lifesaver. Put it on my bill, okay?
No problem.
Rose, you and Kelly better hurry and get out here.
Is our tape ready to go?
Yeah, and it's all set, so you better hurry.
Break a leg, you guys.
Oh, wish I had another drink.
Darling, just real good. I hope you win that 500 tonight, and I mean that sincerely. Mwah. Let's hear it for her, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody having a good time tonight. Drink up, drink up. That's what the waitresses are for here. Talking to old Mitch over at the bar, you know. Mitch says he don't have a drinking problem. He says he has a remembering problem. He's drinking to forget, and he's got the best memory in Oklahoma, right? Okay, now we got a third act of the evening, a last act of the night. This is the mother and daughter act. Rose and Kelly is their name, and they are going to do a tune, a musical number, based on the old Barrett Strong tune, Money, That's What I Want. But we understand, honey, and we hope you win that 500 tonight. I mean that sincerely. Let's have a big hand now for Rose and Kelly. Rose and Kelly, come on, honey. Young ladies, very good. Very good. Just step right over here. We'll call the rest of our contestants out this evening and see who wins our prize tonight. And first, we have Janice Fay, song stylist Janice Fay. Come right on out here, young lady. And after her, we have Kathleen, the guitar-picking wizard. Kathleen, let's hear it for Kathleen. Tammy Ray, the Oklahoma Nightingale. Let's hear it for Tammy. Harrison, fastest feet in the West. Let's hear it for Harrison. Ladies and gentlemen, one of these talented people is going to win our amateur contest tonight. And if I can have the decision of the judges at this time. Thank you, darling. Thank you, little darling. And the winner is Kathleen, the guitar picker. Kathleen, you win it! Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, young lady. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a big hand for all the contestants here at 1979 Amateur Night at the Frontier Club. And don't forget, come back next year for the 1980 Amateur Night here at the Frontier Club. Kathleen, here is your check for $500. Let's hear it for Kathleen and all our contestants. Get right off, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought for sure we had that money, Juan. And you were so good, too. We should have won it. Esther, give me my usual.
Mama, can we go home? I'm hungry.
In a minute. We could have used that money.
Tough break, Rose.
I know. I was really planning on winning that money. I was wanting to buy her a new outfit.
Mama, let's go.
Uncle Jack wants to see me. We'll see him just for a minute and then we'll go.
Hello, Uncle Jack.
Oh, Kelly. Hey, sis, you and Kelly did good. You should have won that money.
Well, we sure danced hard.
You're getting good as me. Oh, yeah, Rose, I want to introduce you to an old school friend of mine, Wes.
Hi.
Well, hello.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
What are you drinking?
Whatever you're drinking is fine with me.
Mom, you only said a minute.
We'll leave after I drink this one drink. We'll stop by at the pizza place on the way home and I'll get you a pizza, okay?
But I want to go home now.
Kelly, don't act like that. When your mom's ready to go, she'll let you know. When I was your age, we didn't talk to our parents like that.
Listen to your uncle.
Play some music or get some potato chips or something.
Go on. We'll leave in a little bit. I just need to drink something to help me get over losing that money. Really?
Yeah, you need a drink.
Yeah, you drink. Hey, here we go.
Hey, all right. Hey, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you're still at it,
Sure,
Jack?
nice lady.
We got a couple of rattlesnakes right here. Sometimes the activity case was my best friend. When me and Mom went places together, I always brought it along to keep me company. Mom really had a problem, but when she wasn't drinking, she was the best mom in the whole world. We'd go to the zoo, have picnics, and really have some good times.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kelly. Happy birthday to you. And many more on Channel 4 and Scooby-Doo on Channel 2.
And the old beggar turned out to be a handsome young king in disguise. And he says, "For being so kind to me, Rose and Kelly, I'm going to marry you, Rose. And you, Kelly, can have anything you want. A cat and a dog. And we'll live in a golden palace and be happy forever and ever."
Tell me again about the cat and the dog.
He says you can have a cat and a dog.
And a pony?
And a pony.
With red ribbon and bells?
With red ribbon and bells. And go to sleep. Good night.
Good night, Mom. Those were the best times. But I sure could use a drink about now. Boy, I can remember when I took my first drink, just like it was yesterday.
Hey, where's Kelly? Where's my favorite niece? Hey, Kelly, get in here. I want to give you something.
Be quiet. She's in there doing her homework.
Leave her alone.
Did I tell you all she's on the honor roll again? She's a smart little girl. She's a straight-A student. That's real good.
That's because she takes after me. I want an honor roll student. No joke. No joke.
You on the honor roll.
Honor roll.
I want to go and congratulate my niece. Hey, Kelly. Come in here. Uncle Jack wants to give you something. Come here. Sit right here. Sit right here. Kelly, we're so proud of you. You're making the honor roll. I'll give you some.
Jack, don't give her that. She's too young to drink that.
Oh, come on, sis. Give her a break. It's not going to hurt her. It didn't bother me.
After that first drink, I really developed a taste for it. As I got older, I enjoyed it more and more.
Forgive me if my fantasies might seem a little sharp and worn. I'm sure you heard it all before. I wonder what's the right form. Love song written for you. It's been going down for years. But to sing what's in my heart seems more honest than the tears. I am curious. You wanna hurry up? I may treat with us. Make this song a bust. I don't care.
For a long time, Mom didn't know I was drinking until that day she came home with one of her so-called boyfriends.
What was you doing? I'm not going with you because you were dancing with her.
Don't be pushing me around.
Well, don't you be telling me who I was with, because I wasn't with anybody.
Yeah, I seen you up and down
Get your
with
hands
you.
off of me. I'm going to call Kelly. Kelly! Kelly! Oh, close the door. Don't let him in. Oh, go away. Go away. You can't come in. Ah, Kelly!
And there was the first part of that archive material. We'll be showing you part 2 next week. You can't see that anywhere else but right here on Mvskoke Vision. So glad to be able to bring you those things from the vault. For Jared Moore and myself, Jason Salzman, that's our week. We'll see you guys next time.